This is tutorial number 185, and it covers the assembly belt and chain feature within SOLIDWORKS. To start off, open up tutorial part number 185-ASM. So what we have here is the assembly that we're going to add a belt and chain to. So what we have is just the block, two wheels of the same size, and two wheels of another size. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to add a belt and chain to this assembly. Now, in the last tutorial, we used sketches, and this time we're going to create a sketch from the 3D. So the application of this would be if you're creating, again, like a pulley system or a gearing ratio, whatever, that there's going to be a belt or chain on, you can mock it up and create your sketches off of this. So to start off, to get to the belt and chain feature in the assembly, you have to click Insert, Assembly Feature, Belt and Chain. And just like when we use the sketch blocks, you just have to go around and click on which circle or which gear or wheel you want to use first and go around in the order that you want it to go in. So to start off, let's click this one. Then we'll go to this one here, and then this one here. Now we're just going to have to flip this one around, and now we have our pulley system that we're looking for. Now, like the other one, we also have the option of driving it, and we drove it last time because two of our circles or pulleys were fixed and one wasn't. In this case, all of the pulleys that I have are fixed, so we can't use the drive. So right now we have our pulley system, and the last one, or whichever one you have highlighted here, you're also able to change the diameter. So if you keep making it larger, it's going to go larger. If you make it go smaller, it's going to go smaller. So it's just to play around with the belt and the size and what it's going to look like. So you can play around with it, and if you make it too big, all you have to do is press 0, press enter, and it's going to put it back to the original dimension that you started out with. So for this one, we've got our belt and chain that we like. It looks good, fits everything how we want it. Let's click OK. And now we have our sketch for it. So now all you have to do is from this sketch, extrude it out and make whatever it is your belt is, like how thick you want it. If you want teeth, if you don't want any teeth, it's up to you. Now let's delete this belt. And let's go through these mates, and we're going to delete one of these concentric mates. So let's delete this one here. And if we grab this guy, you can see that we can move him around. But he's always going to be parallel. We need to make him parallel to that face. So let's move this back around here. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a driving dimension, and then this guy's going to move around. So let's do Insert, Insert, Assembly Feature, Belt and Chain. And let's go around and do all of our belts and chains again. So let's click this guy, this guy, this guy, and then this guy. And we'll flip this one around. And this time, let's make it driving. So let's put it up to 2000. And you can see when we do that it kicks out that chain there. So let's do this again. Let's edit feature. And let's pull it into 1300. Click OK. And you can see that it pulls it in. So you're able to drive this again. You just have to have at least one belt that isn't intact. Or sorry, one pulley that isn't mated and can move around. The other ones have to be fixed. And that concludes our tutorial on how to use the belt and chain in the assembly.